I need you to be perfect today. Can you do that for me? You don't want to wake the dragon, do you?
No. Viserys Targaryen is the true king of Westeros, and he's been in exile his whole life, and he's trying to get back to where he feels he belongs. And he will do pretty much whatever that takes.
Your Grace,
Yes, my dear?
they call you the last dragon.
They do.
Being the last dragon, he carries a huge burden, which he has all his life on his own. And when he can't take it, something just snaps.
You dare! You give commands to me. Have you forgotten who you are? Look at you!
He's looked after his sister on his own for her whole life. He still sees her as this little sullen child. He doesn't realize that Daenerys turned into an adult when he wasn't looking. His relationship with his sister is going through a massive change, that suddenly he needs her to do something for him, where for the whole life he's done everything for her. In that, he's trying to marry her to Khal Drogo. The Dothraki are a tribal, nomadic race of people, and they are based very much around horses in terms of what they eat and how they travel and what they worship. Viserys doesn't have any experience or real understanding or knowledge of the Dothraki people. He just sees them in terms of their numbers. And Khal Drogo just in terms of a warrior, not as a person.
These are my people now. You shouldn't call them savages.
I'll call them what I like, because they're my people. This is my army.
The Dothraki are fascinating, rich, powerful people with their own customs, and they don't care two hoops about his traditions and his family and his right to rule. He sees himself as their king now, and they don't treat him like that. He just refuses to adapt and change because he doesn't see their worth.
Sir Jorah Mormont of Bear Island. I served your father for many years. Gods be good, I hope to always serve the rightful king.
Sir Jorah Mormont is the knight in exile. I see him as a useful ally, and I love the fact that it's the first grown man, to actually call me your grace and to treat me like a king. But everything is subordinate to this higher purpose of his. Any human relationships, even with my little sister, make him happy. He wouldn't save her. He wouldn't save anyone if it meant getting the crown.